Welcome to Top 5. I'm Heather Roos.
And I'm Aiyanna Wade.
Last week, we covered the best Lord of the Rings moments. So you know what that means. Time to get super negative.
That's not entirely fair. The Lord of the Rings movies are incredibly successful and well made. It's hard to nitpick them. A lot of passion and money went into bringing a fantastical tale to life. But the fan theories and memes to come out since their releases do highlight some of the moments that make you go, huh. We've had years and an entire other trilogy to digest them, and remember that even the things we love fondly can have their problems.
For this list, we will not be looking at differences between the book series and movies. That's a whole different debate for a different time. It goes without saying that there were many changes made to the story when it was adapted as a film, whether for better or worse. These are the top 5 worst Lord of the Rings trilogy moments.
Number 5. Let me start by saying Elijah Wood does a great job throughout the series. His look is perfect for Frodo. He also constantly commits to his acting choices, which is always the better, more interesting choice than playing it safe. That being said, the moments when he's succumbing to the call of the ring are weird. It's hard not to laugh when they're overly done and incredibly suggestive. Part of the problem is when the beautiful wide shot cuts immediately to an extreme close-up shot, which it's visually abrupt. This happens other times throughout the movies, but it feels really manipulative with Frodo and the ring. This editing forces the audience's emotion to flip with the camera, to literally be taken towards the ring. For some people, maybe it does work, but for the rest of the time, the audience wants to know why Frodo and Sam desperately just need to bang already. This is, of course, one of the pickiest criticisms on our list, so let's not dwell here too long.
Number 4.
Keep breathing. That's the key. Breathe. Oh.
With a saga like Lord of the Rings, characters have to be simplified. However, somewhere in this process, Gimli completely lost any sense of personality. Instead, he is reduced to the comic relief.
The salted pork is particularly good.
Salted pork.
I understand that someone needs to fill this kind of role in a tense epic like this, but really? In the Fellowship, it wasn't too bad. He was a little bullheaded, but he had honor and valor. As the movies progressed, he just got stupider.
It's all right, nobody panic. It was deliberate.
He became a caricature, no longer a noble member of the Fellowship of the Ring, now just here to make jokes before more people are sent to their deaths.
You could have picked a better spot.
Number 3.
Go home.
Frodo and Sam share a bond even before the journey to destroy the ring begins. They are seen as inseparable companions. Many times they put their lives on the line for each other. Throughout the journey to Mount Doom, their relationship grows even deeper, so the event that finally breaks them apart should be epic and heart-rending, right? Nope. Gollum convinces Frodo that Sam has eaten all the lambus bread with no more evidence than some crumbs and insults of the fat, stupid hobbit. Honestly, I don't even know how the crumbs Gollum planted on Sam stayed there. From there, things get heated fast. Sam attacks Gollum. Then Frodo is convinced that Sam is trying to steal the ring and boom, friendship over. Now listen, I understand that carrying the ring can cause the wearer to experience negative feelings and paranoia, but I don't think it would have been enough to destroy their relationship, especially given that Gollum has spent the majority of his time with Sam and Frodo trying to steal the ring and trick them. Why would Frodo even trust him to begin with? Because he also used to hold the ring and understands what he's going through? I guess, but it still seems to come out of nowhere. There didn't need to be any added drama in this relationship. I'm pretty sure the epic quest to destroy the ultimate weapon in a literal mountain of doom is drama enough. Number 2.
Arwen's life is now tied to the fate of the ring.
For a franchise that just loves exposition and long-winded explanations of things, there is literally no reason given for this chain of events.
Arwen is dying. She will not long survive the evil that now spreads from Mordor.
Out of nowhere, we see that Arwen's life and fate are tied to the ring. The exact wording here is,
The light of the even star is failing. As Sauron's power grows, her strength wanes.
First of all, I'm not even 100% sure what this means. Yes, we know that she is choosing to become mortal to be with Aragorn, but this has nothing to do with that. It's not like every mortal in Middle-earth is now dying due to Sauron's power. Second, how did this happen? We never saw Arwen have any interactions with Sauron, so there's no opportunity for their fates to be linked. This isn't even a case of they explain it better in the book, because this isn't even in the book. It serves no purpose or reason. I am glad that Peter Jackson and the writers tried to incorporate Arwen into the story more. She is an interesting character, and this universe needed a couple more ladies, but that almost makes it even worse. Why choose to give a character a bigger role than in the books and then reveal that she's dying? The audience grew to care for her, so to just give her this random impending death was confusing and angering.
Legolas, what do your elf eyes see?
And the number one worst Lord of the Rings trilogy moment is... There were many characters we met along the way. We've grown fond of more than just Frodo and Sam's plight. In the end, there's an instinctual need to satisfy all the viewers, and not just the ones who read the books. Just kidding, still here. We could have gotten just the fate of the ring, or even the fate of the king, but we were given everything tied up in a beautiful bow. Well, multiple bows, in different packages, that we thought were done wrapping, and then whoops, there's another gift. Fade to black. Roll credits now. Nope, fade to white. Oh, okay, and another ending. What's so frustrating about criticizing the multiple endings is that it really does feel like complaining about getting too many presents. The multiple endings certainly serve their purpose, are well made, and emotionally satisfying. Okay, except for the hobbits frolicking on the bed, they're small grown men, not literal children. Just a room full of dudes having a pajama party. Nothing to see here. After the decade we spent watching the trilogy, okay, maybe it was barely over 11 hours, but it still felt like it, we deserve a solid ending. The fake out of each conclusion weakens the aforementioned accomplishments. Audiences continually feel the resolution only to get another wrap-up and can't help but wonder when the credits are going to roll for 20 minutes. It felt drawn out rather than fulfilling, and that's just not how you want to actually end this long, emotional journey. We want to hear what you guys think. What is your least favorite Lord of the Rings moment?
What do you want us to cover next on the show? Leave a comment and let us know.
To keep in touch, you can find me on Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram.
And you can find me on Twitter, Instagram, or Twitch, where I stream on Wednesday nights. If you liked our list, make sure that you check out the Nostalgia Critic as he looks at the top 11 dumbest Lord of the Rings moments. Even though there were some things that we agreed on here, there were others we just didn't have time to mention, so go give it a watch.
And we'll catch you right back here next week on a brand new episode of Top 5.